Did you know that improving just 1% every day can completely transform your entire life in a year? I know, it sounds almost too simple to be true, right? We're often told that achieving big goals requires massive heroic efforts, but what if I told you the secret to massive success isn't about huge leaps, but about tiny, consistent steps? What if the key to unlocking your full potential was hidden in the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make every single day? In this video, I am going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how the smallest habits compound over time to create extraordinary results. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed by your goals, or frustrated by a lack of progress, then stick around. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is a practical guide to rewiring your life for success, one tiny change at a time. You see, the magic lies in something called the compound effect. Just like how a small amount of money, invested consistently, can grow into a fortune over time, your habits work the same way. A single 1% improvement is barely noticeable, but when you stack that improvement day after day, week after week, the growth becomes exponential. After 1 year, that 1% daily improvement doesn't just make you 365% better, it makes you nearly 38 times better. Conversely, a 1% decline each day will bring you almost down to zero. This is why so many of us struggle. We try to overhaul our lives overnight, go to the gym for 2 hours, completely change our diet, write a novel in a month, and we burn out. We don't see immediate dramatic results, so we get discouraged and quit, thinking that our efforts were pointless. But the real game is played in the long run. It's about choosing the small, sustainable action over the grand, unsustainable gesture. So what's happening inside our brains when we do this? It all comes down to a simple neurological loop: cue, routine, and reward. Let's break it down. The cue is the trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to use. This could be a time of day, a location, or an emotional state. For example, your morning alarm clock is a cue. The routine is the behavior itself, the action you take, like scrolling through your phone in bed. The reward is what your brain gets out of it, which reinforces the loop for the future. In this case, the reward might be a hit of dopamine from seeing notifications. Over time, this loop becomes so ingrained that it's automatic. We don't even think about it. The good news is, we can hijack this process to build better habits. A powerful technique is called habit stacking. This is where you link a new habit you want to form with an existing one. For instance, after I brush my teeth every morning, that's the cue. I will do 2 minutes of stretching. The existing habit of brushing your teeth acts as a solid anchor for the new one, making it much easier to stick to. Let's look at some real-life examples. Think about the writer who commits to writing just 1 page a day. 1 page feels trivial, but after a year, that's a 365-page book. Or consider the story of Jerry Seinfeld, one of the most successful comedians of all time. He used a simple method to become a better comedian. He got a big wall calendar, and for every day that he wrote new jokes, he'd put a big red X over that day. After a few days, you'll have a chain, he said. Just keep at it, and the chain will grow longer every day. You'll like seeing that chain, especially when you get a few weeks under your belt. Your only job is to not break the chain. He wasn't focused on writing the perfect joke every day. His goal was simply to show up and not break the chain. This took the pressure off and focused him on the one thing that truly matters: consistency. It's not about the intensity of your actions on any single day. It's about the consistency of your actions over a lifetime. This small, daily ritual was the foundation of his incredible career. So, how can you start applying this to your own life? It's simpler than you think. First, pick one area you want to improve: your health, your career, your mindset. Now identify one 2-minute habit. The idea, from author James Clear, is to scale down your desired habit until it takes 2 minutes or less to do. Read before bed becomes read 1 page. Study for class becomes open my notes. Run 3 miles becomes put on my running shoes. Anyone can put on their running shoes or read 1 page. This makes it incredibly easy to start, which is often the hardest part. Once you've mastered the art of showing up, you can gradually increase the duration. Another powerful tool is a habit tracker. This can be a simple notebook, an app, or a calendar like Seinfeld's. The act of tracking creates a visual record of your progress, which is incredibly motivating. It provides immediate satisfaction and makes you want to keep the streak alive. And don't underestimate the power of accountability. Tell a friend about your new habit. Join a community. Having someone to check in with can make all the difference, especially on days when your motivation is low. Easy habits you could start today: drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, meditate for 1 minute, write down 3 things you're grateful for before bed. They seem small, but I promise, they are the seeds of massive transformation. Of course, the path won't always be smooth. There will be days when you miss a habit. You'll feel sick, you'll be busy, you'll just forget. This is not failure, it's part of the process. The biggest mistake people make isn't missing once. It's believing that because they missed once, they've ruined their progress and should just give up. This is where the all-or-nothing mindset derails us. The golden rule is, never miss twice. Missed a workout, make sure you go to the next one. 8. Junk food for one meal. Make sure your next meal is healthy. One slip-up is an outlier. 2 slip-ups is the start of a new negative habit. Forgive yourself, realign with your goal, and get back on track immediately. Perfection is not the goal. Consistency is. It's about being the type of person who doesn't give up, who shows up even when it's hard, who understands that progress is not linear. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and have compassion for yourself along the way. Your identity is not defined by your failures, but by your ability to bounce back from them. So, here's the big takeaway. You don't need to make drastic changes to see dramatic results. You just need to focus on getting 1% better every single day. The power of small habits is that they are sustainable, they build momentum, and they compound into life-changing success. My challenge to you today is this. Choose one tiny 2-minute habit you can start right now. Just one. It could be anything. And I want you to share it in the comments below. By writing it down and sharing it, you're making a public commitment, which makes you far more likely to follow through. Let's create a community of people committed to getting 1% better. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your single step starts today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and success. Go start that 1% habit, and I'll see you in the next video.